Hello. Welcome to the stream. It's me, Wordy Girl. I'm here. Yes, I'm late. Yes, I know. And the ad's about to start soon. But it's okay. We're here finally, and there's more prompts. So, get ready. We're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel to see how long we're gonna sprint for, and we have some fun activities also that are currently in the server. If you would like to join our Discord server, feel free to click the link, handsome co-host, just thrown into the chat. And we should be back from ads very shortly. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for enduring the ads. If you are subscribed, you won't get ads, so thank you so much for that as well. Let's see. I'm going to bring up the random wheel, and then we are going to get started. Let me know what you guys are working on today. Let's also get some music started. Alrighty. Alright. Oops. There we go. Alright. There is the wheel. And we're going to do some regular sprints today. Not the shorty sprints. Unless you guys want to do those. Seth is here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if it's just my view, but it looks like I'm lagging a little bit. Let me know if I'm lagging to you. But to me, it looks like I'm lagging. Correct, I am? Okay. My computer's probably too hot. Alright, so we're gonna try to see if we can sprint for a moment. Some of you are probably still in ads. "17 minutes. Okay, so Seth says that my my voice and my mouth are out of sync. I feel like that's what you mean. Yep, so I'm so sorry if that's the case. Hopefully it gets better soon. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's just my computer is very hot right now. I turned my fan off. Ooh, let me put this flower on correctly. I don't know. There we go. Is that better? No? Angry Badger says too many ads. Oh no. So sorry. How are you though? Thank you for enduring the ads. Let me know if you are still in ads. Yeah, 5 ads. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That is quite a bit. If you would like to join the Discord, feel free to click the link. Handsome co-host is thrown into the chat. We are going to go and sprint in the Sunset Pool Party room, which is a place where we are sprinting for summer camp. It is a communal area. Seth has redeemed random wheel. Okay. So what we're going to do is start the sprint first. And we're gonna go to the random wheel. And once the sprint starts in the server, we are going to start the sprint clock on the screen. Sorry that I am delayed. Goodness. Yeah, we're already doing sprints. No, we're not doing that one. Hide that choice bin again for you. Alright, looks like we're gonna do a roasty toasty, I guess. And the sprint shall be started very soon. I'm gonna get the sprint started first, then I'm gonna go get a marshmallow to roast. There we go. Sprint begins. 17 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. And I will be right back. Feel free to put in the chat what you guys are working on, okay? Alrighty, I'm back, I think. And it looks like I'm not lagging as much, even though my mouth is still out of sync. Alright, where are... oh no. I don't know if I have the skewers. Okay. I don't know what happened to the skewers. Oh, never mind. That's okay. I have a fork. Alright, 15:20 on the clock for all these sprinters out there. We still have these fruit slice marshmallows. This is the last, I think, of the fruit slice marshmallows. So, we're going to... dress. Sorry. Okay. Dropping everything. We're going to light this tropical candle that smells very good. Really, really good. Tropical Escape. And I got those specifically for summer camp, but then I didn't realize that a lot of times I'm not going to want to light them because it's hot. If I had air conditioning, that would probably be better, but I don't. So, yeah. I usually don't light mint candles in summer. Thank you again to Seth for redeeming Roasty Toasty. So, how are you guys today? Thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry about the ads again. Hopefully they are not as bad for the rest of the stream. We're going to roast the marshmallows. So, getting into the summer camp thing, the second set of prompts has released over the weekend, and they are the silver prompts. The silver prompt theme is refuge, so it's very interesting to see. Now, I admit I did watch the stream, but I still need to look at the prompts again. I feel like this weekend was just so hectic for me. I could hardly concentrate very well on what the prompts actually were. Sunny Bird Boy is here. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. We are doing a roasty toasty marshmallow thanks to Seth and the random wheel. We are also doing sprints, so we are in the middle of a sprint. There are 12 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. How are you and what are you working on? We were just about to start talking about the silver prompts. Have you done any of the silver prompts yet? One, two, three, 4 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Sunnybird Boy says, I'm just adding emojis to my Discord right now before I start writing. I'm working through a few prompts. Nice. You finished 3? Cool. All right. I think I'm done with the marshmallows. Something's weird about this page. The World Anvil page is so weird right now. Oh, you said you love the shirt. The sleeves are pretty. Thank you. Yeah. I have this in a couple of colors. I'm like, these are so cute. Thank you. Yeah, they're the little lacy sleeves if you can't see. So, it's translucent. And, yeah. Thank you. Alright, so I'm showing you guys this screen right now. It's very weird. Does anybody else's World Anvil screen look like this? Because I don't think it's supposed to look like this. Usually over here is like the summer camp thing where you can submit. Also, Galaxy, thank you for the lurk. Much love. God bless and much success with whatever you're working on. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. So usually there's like a thing over here about the World Anvil podcast, and then like the summer camp join in. Like none of that is over here, and I'm like, am I too zoomed in or something? So I tried. What's happening? Okay, tried to zoom out. That didn't help. I also tried to reload the page. That didn't help. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh no! Sunnybird Boy says, you just reloaded and now it does look like that. Oh man. So I have no idea. I think something's wrong with the site then. But I don't think that will stop us from doing prompts. Hopefully not. Because I do have a link to the summer camp page through my own page. Also, that little banner there does go to it. The little banner that was right there. It said summer camp. It's right here. Summer camp. Learn more. It works. But yeah. That is weird. Maybe they will fix it soon. Alright, anyways. This is what we're talking about. Summer camp, summer camp, summer camp. So we've already... Now, I have not fully... Let me put the... clock like this so people who are still sprinting can see the clock. 9 minutes left for all you sprinters out there. I did not do all of my copper prompts, but I did do 6 of them, and I am still working on a 7th of them. I think there's only 3 that I haven't actually touched, because there's a total of 10, including 2 wild cards. I did both of the wild cards. I'm still doing a lot with this character. I'm so glad about this character prompt. I really want it to be great. I don't know about the other ones right now. Let's see. Now, the silver prompts, let's get into those. Sunnybird Boy says, I'm working my way through notifications before I realize. Yeah, that's great. But see, the thing about me is, if you didn't notice, I have 2,632 notifications, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that before I write. Those are even some from World Ember and stuff like that. I needed to go through them. I've been kind of doing like I'm not doing the oldest notifications first, because at first that's what I was trying to do. Like at the end of last year and then at the beginning of this year. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to start just like seeing notification on the top, getting some of the new ones. Some of the old ones might even be broken links by now. I don't know. I just try to work through a little bit when I can. But yeah, I'm not sweating about that because 2,000 is too much. But hopefully you're able to get through your notifications first before writing. Hopefully they're not as many as I have. But yes, here is the silver prompts. Purple Falls is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? So the first settlement is a settlement considered a refuge, which is very plain. It is not very it's like, what do you call it, very generic, as in it can fit a lot of stuff. Sunnybird Boy says, I have to keep mine limited until I see articles I really want to read. I hate the little numbers. Yeah, understandable. Sometimes people are like, I just went through and deleted all of them. I don't think I've ever done that personally. I sometimes just like delete manuscripts notifications, because I'm like, I'm not gonna have time to read these books. But I still have the books followed, so if I want to go read through them, I can. I just delete like notifications, comments. Once I see who commented on my stuff and I read their comment and I respond, then I delete their comment notification. So I really like how it has it where you can organize the inbox and filter out all the messages that you want to see. So I just find that kind and then delete it. Same with like, what do you call it? Bug notifications. So feature requests, stuff like that. I filter those out and then just check those really quick and then get rid of them. So. Purple Full says, good, you? I'm pretty good. We are working on summer camp right now, doing some writing. So we're going over the silver prompts. The first prompt is a settlement considered a refuge. Now, settlement is one of those ones that I sometimes get very like, at first I'm like, what do I do? Because it's called a settlement, but it's fine. I just need to not think too hard about it. And I think I know what this could be. Next, we have a technology used for defense or protection. Technology is always a good article. Once again, another one that I'm like a lot of times I think of items, but I don't think of like the actual law, like rules and technology behind the thing. So I'm gonna have to think about this one. But it's still very broad. It can cover a lot of different things. So yeah. Next we have a naturally sheltered place, which is pretty good. It's just a place that is naturally sheltered, as in not man-made constructed building. It could be trees, it could be cave, it could be whatever, but guess what? Sheltered is also a very loose word. So we can figure out what to do there. Sunnybird Boy says, I'm writing about security locks for the technology. Nice. Security locks is a good technology because that is defense or protection. So that's a great one. Next, we have a building considered a refuge against the world. And some people were, I watched the stream, and some people were really confused about the against the world meaning. What do I mean, a refuge against the world? But I guess that could mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people. I feel like it's trying to say something that is a refuge that you can get away from the world in this place. Like, whatever is going on in the world, this is a refuge from whatever's in the world that you're trying to get away from. That's what I think, but I don't know. A refuge against the world sounds a little weird, but I'm sure we can tweak these prompts to fit whatever we have it fit. And a lot of the Will-O-Wisp agents that I have do feel like, even how weird and strange Will-O-Wisp as a company is, that it's somehow a refuge from their real life, because their real life is sometimes worse. So yeah, of course. Next, we have Formation, a unit dedicated to guarding someone or something. And whenever I see the word someone in a prompt, I just make the prompt someone, like about someone, because we're the funnies. But I don't know what unit is dedicated to guarding someone, unless I think I got it now. I just got it in my head. Okay, never mind. I can give a sneak peek. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm working on a project called Secret Agent Someone, which is about a guy who doesn't want anybody to know his real name, so they call him Someone Else Would. And that's why the pun of someone is there. And whenever I see a prompt that says the word someone, I just have to try to make it like it's talking about him, because the prompt has his name on it, literally. Quite literally. I've done that for past summer camps as well. It worked fine. When I saw a unit dedicated to guarding someone, I was like, what is that though?
You are wrinkling my suit.
There he is. Thank you, Seth, for redeeming Someone Say Something. And someone is voiced by the wonderful John McNally, so thanks again to him for that. Yeah, so basically, someone was assigned partners in the past, and he did not want them. He wants to work alone, but the company wants to protect him. So they did get Bruce Machete to be assigned to his case, and Bruce does have a little team, like a tactical team. So maybe that could be who I write about. I don't know. Next is a personal item that keeps you safe. TikTok, 1 minute, says Seth, which is now about 40 seconds. Personal item that keeps you safe. Once again, very broad, very broad. That could be literally anything. And people in the streams were like, does it have to really keep you safe, or do you think it keeps you safe? Like, is this like a lucky charm that you think can keep you safe when it's really not doing anything? So you could take this prompt any way you want. It could be like personal protection, like mace or something, or it could just be like something that is comforting, like a security blanket or something. Ritual, a tradition that gives comfort. That could be lots of different things. Again, the time is up. How did you guys do that sprint? I did literally nothing but talk about prompts and roast marshmallows. Speaking of that, I'm gonna blow this candle out because it's hot here. You might not understand how like one candle flame can actually heat up the place, but it can, especially when I'm under bright lights and there's no fan on. Anyways, if you guys did words, feel free to report them here. If you're working in a game of tomes, you can report your words here as well. So, yes, tradition that gives comfort. People were talking about things like weddings could be considered. Funerals could be considered. Any kind of thing like that. But it could also just be something not as formal. It doesn't have to be a big ceremony or anything. It's just a tradition. It could be reading somebody a bedtime story at night. That literally gives comfort sometimes to people, and that's a tradition. So whatever you choose to do with these prompts, it's up to you. Once again, the purpose of the prompts is not to hinder you and make you throw weird stuff into your world that you never wanted to add. It's trying to be a source of information and inspiration to help you to add things to your world that actually fit. Even things that you've already have an idea about. It doesn't have to be something new, just as long as the article is new. Next, we have a species with protective anatomy, which people are excited about the species prompt. Now, last year, there were way too many species prompts, according to the community, of course. But there are some people in the community who really love species prompts. So this is one. Protective anatomy, once again, it could mean anything. Sunny Bird Boy says, I am super stumped for the species. I don't do species well. It's okay. So I need to know, yep, Mochi, looking at you, Mochi. Exactly. Mochi loves species. But yes, what kind of world are you working in, Sunny Bird Boy? I've seen you around, but I'm so sorry. I don't know if I probably followed your world, but you see how many notifications I have. Are you working in something that is sci-fi? Is it medieval fantasy? Is it something else? Because we could try to brainstorm this protective anatomy species. A lot of times people think that means like a bug with an exoskeleton. That could work, but it doesn't have to be that. A protective anatomy could literally be like how a human has things that protect it, and a lot of times humans can fight and protect themselves, but then there could even be something like the fact that humans blink to protect their eyes, or something like that. It could be something that you don't think about at all. High fantasy to sci-fi. I can send a link if your chat accepts them. My world goes through legit 40k years of history, so I could do anything. Yes, sounds awesome. And yes, Handsome Co-host is a nice bot. He is not going to eat your links anymore. Feel free to send them. Kofi Streampop also is in the chat, letting you know that if you donate while I'm live, fun stuff can happen, and you can spin the donation wheel. But yeah, feel free to send through that link, Sunnybird Boy. Yeah, so the protective species, protective anatomy could literally be anything. It doesn't have to be like an armored, like you think about like an armored turtle or something like that, which is great. It is great. Tethered Realms. 21,981 AI. Oh my goodness. This is a lot. I like the design though. This is a really cool design. Awesome. Okay. I am not following. And now I am. Thank you for sharing Tethered Realms. Looks very interesting. The Struthio, probably didn't pronounce that right, star changed everything. It expanded our world and our minds. It showed us that change was possible and that we weren't alone. No, far from it. We were surrounded. That intro. That's so fun. I like that. That makes me very interested in the world. Hanhula helped with the design a ton. Awesome. That was the correct pronunciation. Nice. Struthio. Nice. This intro is epic. That makes that goes from like wonder to like ominous. Like that is so cool. So yeah, I am definitely following this, adding to my 2,000 notifications that I have. But it's fine. This is really cool. And yeah, cool. All right, great. So, like you said, since your world spans 21,000 years, and that's AI, so whatever was before that, as you said, it's 40k years. Probably if there's BI, I don't know what I is. I mean, I assume it's AIBI, but I don't know, it might not be that. Any world could be different in the way you measure time. But anyways, it sounds like you could write about literally anything. And with good reason. Let me see if I could just find, do you have a, oh cool, meta, campaigns, analogs. Do you have like where you can find like species or something like that? Oh no, okay. I see timelines. Okay, interesting. Just for learning, AI is after impact, BI is before impact. Nice. The Struthio star is a comet that hits the planet Vishta. Vistheria? Halfway through the timeline. Okay, got it. So I knew it was probably AIBI was before and after something, but I did not know what the I was. The I is impact, makes sense. And the Struthio star is the thing that made impact, makes sense. Great, so this is kind of like an alien kind of world. Categories are so weird, I need to improve in organization. I have some species, but they're scattered and mostly drafts. That's fine. So guess what? If half of your species are scattered and mostly drafts, what I would say for the advice is to find a stub species that you already started. Oh, no problem. I'm glad it's helping. Yep, so that's good to know though. If you half of your species are drafts and they are stubs and stuff, just find a species you already started. And don't think too hard about protective anatomy. Instead of thinking, okay, which one has armor? Which one has, like, just think of the species, look at it, and then say, how is this protective? And you can just bend the prompt to that. And you just make sure if you do a stub, reset the date of the stub to make sure that it qualifies for summer camp. And then you can submit that. So, yeah, that might actually be something that I do. Ooh, I do not know how to pronounce that. Calicate? I don't know. Fish that contains natural anti-venom since they live in a poisonous environment. Awesome! That is a protective anatomy, honestly. That will work. That will work. So just make sure the article's a stub and do reset the time. Because I've seen some people, they're like, yes, it's a stub. They start writing, and then they're like, wait, why can't I submit it? Oops. So reset the article date to make sure that you can submit it to summer camp. As long as it's under 50 words, it should be able to be considered. So yeah, hopefully that one works for you. And thanks for sharing the world with us. Also, I think some of you are in ads. Oh no, if you're in ads, sorry about that. We are gonna spin the sprint wheel again and see how we can do another sprint while you guys are in the ads. Oh, I switched the wrong screen. 24 minutes, almost 23:19, almost 23:19. It's okay. We're gonna do the 24 minutes. Yep, I figured you were in ads. No worries. You gotta do. Okay. We are gonna put this 24 minutes on the clock. Alrighty. It looks like the ad is over in 3, 2, 1. Are you guys back? Please let me know if you're back. I don't know if you're back though. It says you're back, but I don't know if that's true. Hopefully you guys are back. And if you are, all you did miss was your back, says the Angry Badger. Nice. Okay, all you did, and front. Okay. Thank you for letting me know you're back. So all you missed was we spun the random wheel and we discovered, we spun the sprintometer and we discovered that we're sprinting for 24 minutes this time, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to finish off these prompts, what we were describing. So, Sunny Bird Boy, if you didn't catch the end of what I was saying, I was just saying make sure if that is a stub, that fish, I'm sorry if I can't pronounce the name of the fish, but make sure that this fish article is at least, under 50 words, and if it is, reset the stub date before you start writing in it so that you can submit it to summer camp. If you already were stubbing it out during summer camp, then you can just keep going. But yeah, if it was written before that. It will be redated and written. Yes, awesome. I'm so glad. Alright, so that is the end of the actual themed prompts. Then we have 2 wildcard prompts here. And the wildcard prompts here is another ethnicity prompt, a subculture considered larger than life by some, which is literally, could be anything. It could be giants, but once again it says larger than life by some. So if you have a world where there are giants, but then there's giants that are more giant than the giants, like think Horton Hears a Who. You think you are regular size, and then you find a Who on a little speck. They think you're larger than life, and now you're a giant. And then it zooms out of that, and then you're on a speck. You didn't know you were on a speck. And there's a gianter than you. So once again, it could be that physical kind of larger than life, but it could also just be their presence, their energy, the way they act, the things they do that are metaphorically larger than life. So this could literally be anything. Yes, Sunny Bird Boy, I love all the things Horton. Yes, it's one of my favorites. I love Dr. Seuss, and Horton Hears a Who. It's just like... But yes, it could be that, but it could also be a proverbial larger than life. Meaning, like, you can have an outgoing personality, or you can be seeming like a big, scary kind of culture. Sunny Bird Boy says, I am planning some literal giants since I wrote The Godsent a year or 2 ago. That would have been perfect for the prompt. Oh, nice. Interesting. That sounds very interesting, and I will have to check into your world. Oh, it is a species, not an ethnicity. Okay. The Godsent is a species, or is what you're planning, the literal giants, a species? Because since this prompt is an ethnicity, that's another thing that makes it weird. Whenever I see it's an ethnicity, it's like, wait, okay, this has to be like a class of people that are considered people. The Godsent is a species. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it has to be like a culture. It has to be a group of people, or it doesn't have to be humans, but it has to be a group of people that are beings that, you know, have their own culture in the way they work, in the way they live, in the way they do things, and not just like a species of like human, because there's humans, but yes, there are different ethnicities of humans. So that's something to think about. I'm probably going to go to my medieval world of Wintham Horde for this one as well. I usually do ethnicities over there. And the final wildcard prompt is an organization, a charity, or other organization focused around doing good. And once again, this is such an opinion. You can stick it here, no worries. No need to whisper anything. It's fine. Handsome Co-host is okay about links. Thankfully, we don't get too many bad links. When we do, they instantly get vanquished. But yes, we allow links here, especially to the Ambalites who share stuff. Okay, Godsent species. Okay, it does have a content warning. Pictures and descriptions of spiders. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna scroll down too much just in case you guys who are watching are like, no! But this is very interesting. Godsent were species of animals that were larger than life. Ooh, already right there. Born at the inception of the world when Eudes? I don't know. First shaped the sphere of Visceria. They roamed the globe peacefully, watching it as empires rose and fell, unaffected by the whims of civilization. That's a good description as well. Also, this was part of the World Building Awards 2022. Very interesting, and congrats on that. But yes, this sounds like an epic kind of species. I will probably read a little bit more of it later. And thank you for the warning, because some people do kind of have arachnophobia, so that is appreciated. I don't personally, but I will check that out later. Sometimes I will say, you know what, guys, I'm watching it on the stream. You guys just like turn away for a second and I'll look at it, and then you can turn back. But for now, we are just about to do a sprint. So, thanks for sharing. If you guys want to check out the article, please do click the link that Sunny Bird Boy has dropped into the chat. But yes, for this charity or other organization focused around doing good, once again, good is subjective. So, the organization can think they're doing good and not be doing good, or the organization can be doing what they feel is good. Anything can happen here. People can think the organization is good when they're really not good. So it's like, who is saying that it's doing good? Who is saying that? Once again, just like the wild card last time was a building associated with joy and fun. Who is saying it's joy and fun? Because sometimes one person's joy and fun might not be the other person's joy and fun. So that is the fun thing about these prompts. Since there's so many different ways you can look at it and so many different people in your world and so many different views, you can always, if you don't know, like, it's like, I only have evil organizations in my world. How can I do that? Well, guess what? Did the evil organizations think they're evil? Do they think what they're doing is good? You can probably still write about them. Do some people think that they're good, but they actually aren't good? So, yeah. I like they're so flexible here. So, what we're going to do is start a sprint in the server for 24 minutes. If you guys would like to join and do some summer camp prompts with us, feel free to do so. If not, no worries. We are still gonna just chat around. I'm here in the chat if you would like to chat. I will go ahead and talk to you. Thank you, Galaxy, for joining the Discord. That's exactly what I'm planning for my organization, says Sunny Bird Boy. I'm making a group that thinks they're doing good, but they're actually kind of a mess. Okay, interesting. Looking forward to seeing what happens there. Alrighty. And the sprint is about to begin soon. We're gonna have 24 minutes on the clock. What prompt am I on? What prompt should I work on? Let's roll a d10. Oh, you can roll a d10? Okay, great. Tell me what it says. Well, I was about to search it on just the Google Dice Roller. But if you have one handy, feel free. And put it in the chat which one you got. Alrighty. And once Seth puts that into the chat, I will see which one I work on. 23:19 on the clock for all these printers out there. Let me pull up my world anvil. Oh, you got a 10. Okay. Well, guess what it is? It is the charity or other organization focused around doing good. So we are going to put that in the chat. Sorry for the all caps. I just copied and pasted. If you want to work on that prompt, feel free to do so. If you do not want to work on that prompt, it's okay. You can work on absolutely whatever you want to work on. Thank you again for Seth rolling that d10. I'm gonna see which one I'm gonna work on. I don't know. I feel like I want to do this. I think I'm going to. So I am doing this prompt somewhere in your world. Yep, I am. In the world of Secret Agent Someone. Are you saying for those stories that we were working on a long time ago. I mean, over the course of these streams. Oh, okay. No, okay. Because I was like, I don't know about that. I'm trying to work on the world of Winsome Horde. I mean, not Winsome Horde for this one. Winsome Horde is my medieval fantasy world. You can find out about that as well. But if you would like to, yep, that would be very challenging. Especially if okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put the link to Secret Agent Someone in the chat if you guys would like to check out my world. This is the spy suspense world called Secret Agent Someone. And then we also have my medieval fantasy world if you would like to check that out as well. It is called Winsome Horde. Alright, so if you guys would like to check out my worlds, feel free to click those links in the chat. I am supposed to be working on the first one, which is called Secret Agent Someone. You followed both. Oh, thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. Sunnybird Boy says, are you doing a summer camp tracker at all? If so, I wish to stalk and look at your ideas. What do you mean? Are you talking about like, I saw Gray Lion had that summer camp sheet. That's really cool. I personally am not using that, but I do have my pledge document. That I've been updating. And in my Discord server, I have these progress bars that I have updated with different Discord emojis and stuff. I think they're pretty cool. The Sunny Bird Boy says, I'm using the tracker sheet made by Han and Kato. Nice. I do need to check those out as well. I did see Ando's blog post, but I didn't actually read it. Babby is here. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. $15:16 on the clock for all your sprinters out there. Babby says, can I join y'all? I know I'm late. That's okay. No worries. You can join anytime. Sunnybird Boy and Babby have both contributed to the 12-hour stream challenge. Thank you so much. I'm ready. Juliet is here. Hello, 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 and thank you for contributing 5,564 total to the 12-hour stream challenge. That is almost 50% raised. I'm gonna have to see what I do. Also, I do owe you guys a stream outside. Sunny Bird Boy says, okay, on to writing about the battle song for the ritual prompt. Nice. I've forgotten what I was going to write about this. Oh no. Battle song sounds interesting though. Hopefully you remember what you were writing. But yes, a battle song is a ritual indeed. Babby says, I'm disappointed because I wrote an inappropriate story the other day. What do you mean? I mean, if you want to say more in DMs, you can. Yeah, well, hopefully you can use the sprint to do a good thing that you need to do or would like to do. I feel like, okay, so I knew I wrote about this before. And what I need to do is... CoffeeBot is in the chat to let you know that if you donate while I'm live, fun things can happen and you can spin the donation wheel. Babby has redeemed Celebrate! Woohoo! Babby asks, what is Game of Tomes? GOT is Game of Tomes, which is basically a writing challenge community thing. So basically, when I write words, you can report them to certain houses and stuff like that. I'm not all involved in the lore as much because I got in very late. Late meaning a couple of years ago, but I'm still not caught up on the lore. But I am part of a house and I report my words to the house. But they do all kinds of like interesting songs. Like they remix modern songs to be in the lore of the world, and they like do audio drama type things, but only it's like with moving characters on the screen. So it's not quite animated, but it's like different stories and stuff. They have all kinds of things like that. So I believe if you... Yep, the First Tome Night is in the chat to let you know what Game of Tomes is. Feel free to click the link if you want to learn more about it. I am also part of... Am I going to be a voice actor for them? Sometimes I do things, yes. So each person who's part has their own character. So sometimes they reach out and ask, can you say certain lines? I'm like, okay. I don't even know how many I did, and I don't even know if I've heard the ones I did, but I did them and I sent them in. But there's so much lore, it's so much to keep up with. But yeah, sometimes I do it. Also, there's something called Castle Cafe, so it's similar, but it's kind of stemmed from that. But it's a little looser. I don't think they have as much lore or as much like audio drama type of things or anything. But you can still have words, but you don't report them in streams. Instead, you just report them on Google Forms. So that is Castle Cafe right here, there. As well, that I'm just part of a lot of different writing community things, including my own Discord server where we are running the Creatives Retreat. So if you would like to join that as well, I have a different activity every day for anybody who's participating in any of these kinds of things. World Anvil is also doing summer camp, so that is what we're doing right now, writing an article in the prompt of a charity or other organization focused on doing good, which once again depends on who's talking what that could mean. So we are writing in our worlds for that. Some of us, Sunny Bird Boy is writing something else dealing with the World Anvil Summer Camp as well. So yes, if you would like to join us for any of these creative events, feel free to follow those links that are in the chat. And yeah, today's activity was very fun. It was something about following footprints on the beach. So sorry, I got distracted. I said so and then I started being quiet. Okay, what was I saying? I was saying we were writing articles in the worlds. Distracted by writing? Good thing to be distracted by. Yes. Trail offs do happen. They do. Speaking of, 4 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock for all of your sprinters out there. If you're in an ad, please exclamation point ad to let me know. And exclamation point back when you've returned. Twitch is telling me some of you might be in an ad. And maybe you're not. Maybe you are. I don't know. You are. All right, Twitch is telling me that the ads should be over, so hopefully you guys are back. Babby has started a heist. If you'd like to join the heist, exclamation point heist 5 to join. Okay. By the way, 2:37 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. And what I was probably trying to say before the ad started, when I trailed off, I was saying we were writing in our world. Some people are writing different things. However you want to do it, feel free to do it. But yeah, I'm writing my summer camp articles for World Anvil Summer Camp. All right, well, I'm the only one who joined the heist, and red alert, I was captured. Half the spy team was captured? Well, how is that possible? If it was just me. That sounds bad. Well, I failed. Anyways. Darn it, Woody. Yep. 58 seconds left on the clock for all you sprinters out there. All right. Time's up. How many words did you do? I did 234 words. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and report that in the server as well. I got some stuff done. Not everything, but it's a good start. Alrighty, let's see if we can do another sprint. I'm going to go ahead and spin the sprintometer again. Sprintometer. "13 minutes on the sprinting clock for all you sprinters out there." But we are gonna wait a moment. Let's take a little break.
Are you trying to annoy me? Because you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you to AJ for redeeming that. Someone say something. Hello, AJ. Welcome to the stream. Alrighty. We're gonna put 13 minutes on the sprint clock, but we are also gonna start our little waiting clock. Oh no, I didn't do it. I didn't even join the sprint. Ugh, I did that wrong. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna say sprint in 4. Okay, so in 4 minutes it's gonna start the sprint for 13 minutes. All right, so let's take this time to stretch a little bit, get some water, stretch your fingers, whatever you're working on. Take a look at your work. Stuff like that. Alrighty, so what I worked on this time was a company which I thought I already had an article for, and I had forgotten that I actually did, because I tried to tag it before and I was like, oh no, it's not there. So I thought I didn't write it, but then I said, you know what, I forgot. I named it something else, and I searched for it, I found it, I did have it. But it is not the whole company, it was just a branch of the company. So what I'm doing now is writing about the shadow company behind this front-facing company that is shown to the world. So that's fun. And yeah, the prompt is focused on doing good. This one right here, it tries to say it is, but that's not necessarily the truth. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to actually publish it during this sprint time, but the stream time at least. But I can probably touch it up after stream. Alrighty. So Sunny Bird Boy, I do see that you are in the server and you did put your summer camp stuff. If you would like to join the Happy Campers role, you'll have access to the creatives retreat that we are currently in. Testorial has joined the sprint. Hello. And we're about to start in about 44 seconds. I'd better join because last time I didn't join. And then I messed up the sprint. Alrighty, the sprint begins. 13 minutes. Ah, you know what I could do? Huh. Now I'm probably gonna change the organization. I don't know if they're gonna have another organization prompt this year in summer camp, but if they do, I might just have one or the other. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. But I just realized one that I could do is one that is actually supposed to be doing good, who is combating the one that it claims it's doing good. So there's a lot of stuff I could do here. But there's a lot of articles I felt like I already wrote, but I didn't write. And then there's some articles I thought I didn't write, but then I actually already wrote them. So I don't know. I'm trying to look up in my world and see all the organizations. I did not see the one I'm talking about. So I'm probably going to do that one then. But we're going to keep finishing this one that we're working on right now. And if another organization prompt comes up, great. Wait, was there already one? What is Haunting doing up here? Hold on. Alright, here it is. Alright. 8 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock for all these sprinters out there. But we do have... No, we don't have another company. So the organization, there's only one right now. We have... How many locations do we have? 1... 2 locations, but we also have settlement and buildings, which seem like a location to me. But they're technically different. Alright, so we only have one organization prompt for now, but there are 2 more prompt waves. We'll see what happens. 8 minutes on the clock for all these sprinters out there. And the good thing about this is, if I figure out that I'm gonna switch one out and then another one comes, then I could just use it and I don't even have to reset the stub or anything because I literally wrote it within the summer camp month. So I'm gonna keep writing in this. Me while writing a book. Cue Thanos. Reality can be whatever I want. Yes. 4:57 on the clock for your sprinters out there. Pappy says, how does one write a time jump in the middle of a chapter? It depends on what you're doing. What are you trying to do? What kind of time jump? How long is the time jump? Is it like the next day, or is it like 20 years into the future? So it depends on what you're doing and what you're trying to accomplish. Also, does it need to be in the same chapter? I would love to see it, or at least know a little more about it, so we can figure out if you should maybe go about writing it differently. Is it necessary for the time jump to happen right there? The time jump is maybe 14 to 16 years. Yes, it does. Okay. I was joking about that 20 years into the future, but I guess it was true. Okay, yep, you can DM me the draft. Feel free. Now, that can happen, though, but, okay, so one of the books I have that I'm writing, it's a first-person narration of a person telling you past tense what happened to them. So they kind of go like day by day, but then they also skip around sometimes. And if something between this year time period is literally worth skipping, they can do it. Like he will literally say, the years went by. Like, I can't tell you everything, but he will literally say, like, the years went by. I was just, however he was feeling. He did not tell all those detailed years. He just skipped it. So that's fine. That's fine. It can also happen if they're not first-person narration. You can just say, I mean, it depends on what's happening in the story. I want to see what happens before the time jump and what happens after. Because that can happen even in movies. They could be showing a day-by-day movie, and then they start showing Hakuna Matata, and through the song, guess what happens? He grows up. That skipped a lot of years. And it was supposed to be showing you that he went from this baby to this grown lion. And that was perfectly fine for it to do that time skip through the song. It wasn't even the whole song. It was just like that one section, that glorious section of the song that I can't sing it. But I love it. Babby says, I do prefer first person, but I'm starting to think I may have to change it to third person, though. It's fine. So the funny thing about mine was, at first I wrote it in first person, then I said he would not tell anybody anything. So then I wrote it in third person, and then I said, uh-oh, wait, because then my voice actor said he wanted to voice it, and then I said, oh man, I'm gonna have to rewrite it. I really didn't want him to tell this stuff to just the average person. So what I had to do was I had to fast forward in my mind to a point where I know that he probably told somebody this, and then I could write it as him. It's just so weird. I'm weird. I'm a very weird writer. I'm like, this is out of character. Why would he share this? Alright, time's up for the sprint. How did you guys do? 578 on my end. But my voice actor was like, please, just let me see if I can do it. And I was like, I really don't want you to. And then he sent a sample. I'm like, okay, never mind, fine. So yeah, he did it now. It is really cool. I really appreciate him. Shout out to John McNally for being awesome. And he does it wonderfully. But yeah. Let's see. Tess is watching the stream. Oh, hello, welcome. I am working on my novels this morning. I think since I finished Reed's article, I'm hoping that I can add Reed's art studio to one of the sheltered places prompts. Nice. An art studio being a sheltered place is great. That's beautiful. Also, I was thinking, we were talking about it earlier about a naturally sheltered place. It could be like trees or a cave, but it could also just be like a building that is sheltered by nature. So it could be like a little art studio in the forest. It's technically sheltered from the sun by trees, even though it is man-made. So yeah. You can take that any way you want. And thank you, Tess. Sorry if you're not watching the stream anymore. I just saw your message in the Twitch chat. Much success to you with whatever you're working on. YS Books is here as well. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Babby says, my story is two people both telling the story in first person, but every other chapter is a switch in who's talking. Yes. I've read that kind of book as well. It is usually a lot of the times done, like, and if this is the same romance book that you were writing before, I get it too. Powerless does it amazingly. Powerless? I'm gonna have to look that up. So, it's a new book? Oh, nice. Okay, but yes, usually romances do that. Like, I mean, not usually, but it is popular for them to do that. They go the one POV of the first person, and then they do one POV of the other person, and so that you can get perspectives of each person in the relationship. But that is not at all necessary. Some people don't like it, but it is a way that people write. I get excited about writing something different, and so I keep putting WIP's shelf. Yep, work in progress shelf. It's fine. I am a person who has way too many projects on the work in progress shelf, but it is not because I get necessarily bored of one project or another. It's just that I have too much and I literally cannot do all of it. So since I literally cannot do all of it, I just do what I can, and I write like short stories instead, like so that at least people can get a taste of what is in my head. Because I feel like a lot of times people will never know any of the stuff that I have in my head if I don't share a little taste of it. So I like to just like post a little bite-sized piece, and if somebody says, ooh, what happens next? It might fuel me to put the rest of it out there. Or like I got like 2 years ago something which was on a post that I posted 2 years prior to that. Somebody said, is there a part 2? I'm like, I totally forgot I wrote this, but I'm glad you read it and liked it. So yeah, I'm weird. Anyways, the sprint is over. Great job on the words, everybody. Babby says, I love your stories. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So, what should we do? We should wait 5 minutes again for a break. Alright, and Babby has redeemed the scripture card, but we are in ads, it looks like. So, exclamation point ads. If you're in an ad, I will go ahead and read the scripture card after you guys come back from the ads. Alright, Babby has started a heist. Oh no, it didn't work? Try another number. Okay, yep, maybe you are already in it because you started. If you guys would like to join the heist, please feel free to exclamation point heist 5 to join the heist. I don't understand this game sometimes. I guess, Babby, yeah, you must be part of it already since you started it. Back from ads. Thank you for letting me know. And I'm glad you're back from the ads. The heist should start soon if you would like to join. If you would not like to join, no worries. If you're just now joining the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are currently just chilling out and waiting. Oh no. Handsome co-host says the entire Spice team was spotted trying to sneak into the top secret base. Mission failed. Sorry about that. It was probably me being clumsy. 2:14 on the resting clock for all of you guys out there. Seth says, by the way, North Heel is live. Nice. Good to know. We have 2 minutes left on the resting clock, and then we will do a sprint. So let's see how long we are gonna do. Oh, haha. That's a joke in itself. I get it. North Heel Live is live. Oh yes, scripture card. We're gonna do that in a second. 22 minutes are going to be on the sprinting clock when we do start. In about 1 minute and 23 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Thank you for reminding me of the scripture card. Thank you to Babby for redeeming a scripture card. I feel like we did this one already. Let's see. I need to start putting the ones we did somewhere else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these all around. And I'm probably just going to start new. So whatever we already did, I can read it again. But now, from then on, we're going to just take that one out of the little box. Okay. Now they're shuffled. Random. Let's see what it is. Okay. Cast your burden on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. That is Psalm 55:22, and thus is not clear at all. Sorry about that, but hopefully that's good. Thank you so much to Babby for redeeming the scripture card, and we're just in time. The waiting is over. We're gonna put 22 minutes on the sprinting clock. And I'm gonna put the scripture card in here. There we go. No problem. All right. Let's go to the campgrounds again. We're gonna go back to the Sunset Pool Party where we are sprinting. Start a sprint for 22 minutes. If you would like to join the Discord, feel free to click the link that handsome co-host has put into the chat. And I think I'm going to join with 0 words because we're going to probably work on this other organization now. Alright, and the sprint is in the server. Once it starts there, I am going to go ahead and start the clock here. The sprint begins! 22 minutes on the sprinting clock for all you sprinters out there.
What took you so long?
Hello, welcome to the stream. It's Shy Red Fox. I'm sorry about the Windows noise. How are you? Thank you so much for raiding. How did your stream go? If you don't know about Shy Red Fox, please do follow Shy Red Fox. Wonderful author who does writing streams, has some published novels, and everything else. I'm pretty good. How are you? Do follow that fox. How did your stream go, Shy? Shy says good. I got to do some CSS programming today. Nice. Awesome. I'm glad you got some of that down. We are just currently working on some of the silver prompts. How are you coming along with your summer camp? It went well, had lovely chatters, and I figured out my CSS issues. Lovely. I'm glad you had lovely chatters as well. And thank you so much for the raid. Have you been doing summer camp? Do you have any articles down yet or not? If not, it's fine, because CSS is good too. I have 3 of my 8 articles for Copper. Nice! Congrats on progress. What am I working on? Currently, we are working on the prompt. Seth in the chat has rolled a D10, and we ended up working on the prompt. I'm trying to find it so I can pin it again. It was pinned, but it timed out. There it is. A charity or other organization focused around doing good. That's what we're currently working on, or at least I am. But some people are working on other stuff, and that's totally fine too. A lot of different people are working on different things. But that's what Seth rolled in the chat. Shy says, love the glowing keyboard. Ah, thank you. But yeah, you can actually get me to change the color of the keyboard if you'd like as well. Yep, it is quite a great prompt, and I started working on one thing and I said, wait, I think I have an article for this already. And I kind of did, but I didn't have the article for the organization that is behind that front-facing one. So I said, okay, I'll work on that. Then I realized I should work on the one that's combating theirs. So, I don't know. I have a lot of ideas, and a lot of words have been flowing, thankfully. But yeah, Shy. What color? Since you rated in, I appreciate you. What color do you want the keyboard to change to? I'll let you choose for free. Without spending wisps. Article bunnies. Yes, so many article bunnies. And I think that if there is another prompt for an organization later on, then it would be great to use that one maybe. Orange, red. Okay. Well, it can be orange and red if you want. I figured you would choose orange, red. Alright, so what I'm going to do is find and I did a similar scheme for autumn with like oranges, reds, and yellows. We're going to apply this. Oh no, that looks weird. Okay. This looks too white, this part. Alright, we're gonna change that a bit. There, now it looks less white, but it still looks too yellow. These oranges are too light. Well, there we go. Hopefully that's enough for you. It looks a little weird in this coloration. Shy Red, are those your favorite colors? Asks Very Sexy. I believe so. Let me make these really dark. Maybe I have to just make them really dark. This still didn't work. Weird. I have a whole color picker wheel that I can use for this keyboard. Orange is your favorite color as well? Nice. I like all fall colors, though I'm particularly fond of purple. Nice. We can add some purple in here. That's a very light purple. I don't know why, it's weird, but I can adjust all these kinds of colors, so. Alright, maybe that's better. Orange is for sure one of my faves. I don't want to be troublesome, it's okay. It's not troublesome, it's fun. I like to show people the things that the keyboard can do. It can also do different movements. Like, instead of just staying still, it can actually do waves, it can do heartbeats, it can do all kinds of things. See? that's a little weird. How about this one? Josisaurus is here. Another guy whose favorite color is orange. We've got orange colors in the chat, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Joe, how are you? Yes, we summoned Joe with the orange. Let's see. There's this as well. I think this, when I type, then it starts to move. Let's see. Where is the article I was working on? Okay, there we go. You see how different little things light up? Yeah, that one's weird. There's so many things on this keyboard, it's really cool. Ripple effects. Let's see this. Yeah, see that one? That one's fun. Barry says my husband's keyboard does that. Cool. Forgive me, I'm going to head out. Housework calls. Have a great rest of your stream. No worries, Shine. Thank you so much for raiding, and I appreciate you stopping by, sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always, and much success with all the work you have to do, even though it's quite indeed. Thank you so much, and much success. Yeah. See ya. Yeah, so Shire Fox is cool. I shouted her out already. Feel free to follow that link. Lots of cool stuff there. But yeah. 11:29 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. I'm gonna put it back on fully lit. If I can find it. Oh wait, this is that snake one, I think. What happens is it just does that normally. I don't know what happens if I start typing. Oh, see, it's like the snake game. Yeah, no, don't want that one. There we go. This is a good okay. Josisaurus has a 5-stream streak. Thanks so much for watching the streams.
I know. Everyone loves me. I just wanted to hear you say it.
Thank you to Joe for deeming if someone say something.
Kaboom!
And kaboom. CoffeeBot is in the chat to remind you that if you do donate while I'm live, fun things can happen. And you can spin the donation wheel. I realize I did have a similar organization. Let's see. Oh, I had the article, but I didn't write anything in it, so I can reset the date. It's Natalia! Hello, hello, Purple Heart. Natalia Books, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm pretty good. I am working on currently a charity or other organization focused around doing good. And I'm discovering that I have some articles that I thought I didn't have, and I don't have some articles that I thought I had. But it's okay. The sprint is up. How many words did you guys manage to do? Also, how are you, Natalia? Yes, it's one of the wild cards. Barry says no words, but I've made a lot of notes. Nice. Notes are good. I'm doing better than this morning. I'm glad. Sending prayers, love, and hugs. Hopefully you continue to feel better. Alrighty. We did only 310 that time. We did get interrupted by a raid, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and put another 5 minutes on the resting clock. Do some stretches, get some water. And if you are in an ad, exclamation point ads to let me know, exclamation point back to let me know you're back. We're gonna sprint in the sprintometer to see how many minutes we're gonna sprint for next. Minutes on the shorter side. Alright, so once this little waiting meter is up, we are going to sprint for 11 minutes. Stretch, 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 stretch. And some water. Ah! Ooh. Splash in the eye. If you are back from the ads, thank you so much for enduring those ads. I apologize again for the ads, but I appreciate you. If you don't like ads, feel free to subscribe if you can. Also, we do have a Prime sub ability, so if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub to my channel for free. There you go. Feel free to click that link if you want more information about it. We have about 2:14 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. And let's change this keyboard back to blue. There we go. I think I'm gonna join with 0 words. I'm gonna work on a different prompt this time. And I believe you guys should be back from the ads. South says, do you need random? If you want to roll again, you can. Feel free. We have about 1 minute left on the waiting clock. You want to play a game? Okay. We can play a game. What kind of game do you want to play? Please tell me. The sprint is starting in a moment, but it's just going to be 11 minutes. Same as normal. What do I mean? What, Letter League in the Discord server? Or are you talking about Gartic? Oh, Gartic on stream. Alrighty. If you guys would like to join the sprint, feel free to click the link Handsome Co-host has put in the chat and you can join the sprint as it is starting now. But we are going to play Gartic on stream while the sprint is started. Alrighty. Time for Gartic on Stream. If you don't know how it works, basically things are going to be drawn on the screen and you're going to try to guess what they are. And you can just put the words of your guess in the chat. If they're correct, you'll get the point. Alright, I'm going to move this clock right here so it's not blocking any picture. 9 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Hey, we made it this time. All right, we skipped 3 levels. Great job, everybody. All right, and 7 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there who are still sprinting. Great job. We're on level 4 now. It's going to be a little challenging. Oh no! Time's up. We didn't do that one. All right, well, 5:33 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Great job to Seth and Purple Heart Natalia Books for getting on the board, but we still didn't win. Alright, you want to play Words on Stream now? Five minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. If you don't know how to play Words on the Stream, it's basically the same thing, but only these are scrambled letters. If you see a word, put it in the chat. And it will appear on the screen. Hey, Outdoor, great job. Once you guess a word, you will be locked until the level gets down to your lock. And once you're unlocked, you can do it again. Joe is got the fireworks going. Seth says I tried the challenge to get one per lock. Yes, that's what I try to do also, because if you wait for a lock, then a lot of times you're not gonna win, because even if a lot of people are playing, it's just not gonna be enough to I can't even say it. Okay, yes, you got one. Thank you, you guys. Last minute, we almost didn't hit it. Alright, we did not skip any levels, but we are going on. Great job with Seth and Natalia. You said wait. Yes, I see. We have the spin on the random wheel and the accessorize. It's fine. We will do that after the game. We have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the sprinting clock for all of those of you who are still sprinting. Nice. Great job, but we can't do it again until we're unlocked. Now we're unlocked, so you can do it again, Natalia. You can do the spar if you like. There we go. Great job. Now we are unlocked again. Nice. We completely blew that one out of the water, everybody. And we got 88 points out of 49, so we are going to skip quite a bit. Skipping 3 levels. Great job for that. Alright, and we're gonna continue, but the sprinting is over in 3, 2, 1. How did you guys do with that sprint? Feel free to let us know in the chat. If you were sprinting in the server, report your words. You can also report Game of Tomes if you so choose. Next, we are going to continue the game of Words on Stream. Very Saxy says, I don't know how many words, but I got another paragraph written. Great job. Oh no. We did the same word. Great job. No worries, Tess. All right, we made it. Alrighty. Where are we? Oh no. Okay. Well, at least we made it. Let's see. Oh, wire's already up there. Okay. Well, we made it past. Sorry. I got distracted. We still skipped 2 levels. Great job, guys. Alright, we got Natalia, Seth, and Very Saxy on the board. Alright, now, this is where it gets challenging. There is a fake letter here. Super is correct. Pure is correct. Sure is correct. I'm trying to figure out. Usurp is correct. Okay. Pursue! Yes! The Q is fake. We have to have 1 more point, guys. There we go. We got it. All right, we did not skip any levels, but we're good. So we have Seth, second place, Purple Heart Natalia books, and then Very Sexy. Okay, let's continue. Now remember, there will still be a fake letter here. Alright, the M is fake, I believe. Yep, it is. Tennis, nice. Thank you, Keurig Beans. Welcome to the stream. First time chatter, great job. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, the stream's going pretty cool. Oh wait, time is not it because there's no M. The M is fake. Alrighty, we got it. Well, we did it. Great job. We did not skip levels, but we made it. We got Natalia, followed by Seth, Very Sexy, and Keurig and Beans. Remember, there is a fake letter here. Collar is the word, so G is fake, everybody. G is fake. Ah, Cole, good one. Oop, I was about to say roll. Great job, guys. Good one. Local is great. All right, confirmed that the G is fake. Kofi Streambot is in the chat to remind you that if you donate to me while I'm on stream, fun things can happen. Ah, there we go. And it could have been Carol as well. That's what we were missing. But we skipped 2 levels. Great job, you guys. I believe that soon there's going to be a hidden letter as well as a fake letter. So we're going to see what happens. We got Seth, followed by Natalia, Books, Very Sexy, and Keurig Beans. There is a fake letter, and I'm assuming it's the Q because there's no U. Ah, I did it wrong. Josiah Swords has to go. Have a blessed one, Joe. God bless. Much success with whatever you're working on. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. Always. Thank you so much for stopping by. Ah, I can't even do it. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna make this one. Chaos! Ah, that's a good one. I'm like, I don't know, I'm just staring at the screen. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, that's it. Game's over. Thank you so much for playing with us. Sorry about that. But yeah, I don't think we've gone past 17 in this stream. Final score, Seth, Natalia, Very Sexy, and Keurig Beans. They said something about, putting this in the chat. I don't know what this is gonna do. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. I always forget how to do it. But we're back. Now, I know that Joe has left, but Joe did redeem accessorize and a spin on the random wheel. So accessorize, we're just gonna do this regular little lei here. Yeah. If I can untangle it. I don't know what's wrong with this one. How is this tangled? So it's literally tied. I'm not gonna do that one. Gonna do this one instead. If you guys are in an ad, exclamation point ads to let me know. I'll be right back. There we go. Alright, and then a random wheel. Reveal the secret about a character. Well, that's something that Joe would love. I will reveal something to Joe later. But now, since Joe is gone, I will reveal something that Joe probably already knows, because Joe knows too much stuff, okay? So it's always hard to think of something when Joe is here. Because Joe knows more secrets that I'm not sharing with people. But if you guys are in the ads, exclamation point ads to let me know, exclamation point back to let me know you've returned. And I'm not going to share the secret until you guys come back from the ads. Alright, I think that you guys should be back from the ads. If you are back, please let me know by telling me in the chat. Seth says, I have a mobile game you might like. Interesting. Feel free to share. Okay. So if you're back from the ads now, Seth was never in ads though, because Seth has subscribed. If you don't like ads either, feel free to subscribe. It is much appreciated. You can also subscribe for free with Prime. Alright. So what we're going to do now is reveal a secret about a character. Deadwood. Interesting. What is that about? Alright, so the secret about the character. Which character should I share a secret about? Let me know if you guys know. If you don't know anything, then just say random and I will share a random secret about a random character. And if you don't know anything about my characters, feel free to ask about them. And to learn more about it. Will-O-Wisp in the chat. If you'd like to learn more about my characters and worlds, feel free to click the link. Will-O-WispHQ.com. Also, Dead Word. Interesting. I'm not sure what that means, but I will check it out. But yeah, okay, since nobody knows anything which you want me to share the secret about a character, I guess I will share a secret about a character that is not there. You can roll. Okay, you can roll. Go ahead. I don't know what you're rolling, but if you roll, it might help something. Feel free. How many characters? You can roll anything you want. I will just have to come up with something. There's too many characters. Whatever dice you want to roll. Are there less than 100? I mean, it doesn't matter. Whichever dice you want to roll. I'll do something with the number. I understand, Seth, but my worlds are infinite. So whatever dice you roll, I will just do whatever with the number. I don't have a list of characters to grab them off of. It's not like I'm gonna look at a list and see, okay, number 46 is this. If you roll a D100, you can feel free to do that if you want to, and just tell me what the number is, and I will use that number to help me to think about what character that probably would mean. 2. Great. Alright, so number 2 is okay. Since we have 3 characters that are in that Will-O-Wisp thing there, it is... That would be Constance, because first someone, then Constance, and Stuart are the 1, 2, 3, but the world is infinite and has so many different people. So... anyways, since you happen to roll a 2, I can attribute that to Constance, and I will say a secret about Constance is that you might not know. Some people might know, some people might not know. Her real name in her real life, most people call her Tina, because her name is Constantina, Madeline Johnson. So yes, if that's a secret to you because you didn't know that, then great. If you did know that, then that means you have been following the project for a long time or have been doing some research. Alrighty. So, we are going to go ahead and probably raid out now. So, thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate you sending that link, Seth, in the Discord. But we're going to figure out who are we going to raid today. Who are we going to raid today? If you guys are writing, we can raid a writer. If you guys are looking for something else, we can raid yep, you have 2 Christian streamers online. I'm sure one of those is Christian Ninja. I don't know who the other one is, maybe? North Heel? Why don't I see North Heel? I am following North Heel. Oh, I do see North Heel. There they are. They're playing Rusty Lake Hotel. I don't know what that is. But I guess we could say hi to North Heel Live. Hopefully the game isn't too scary. It looks like a point-and-click type puzzle adventure game. So I guess we can go ahead and rate North Heel Live. So I like puzzle games. Thank you guys so much for checking me out today. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. God bless and much success with whatever you're working on. We are about to raid North Heel Live. If you do not stick around for the raid, please at least do say hello in the chat. So that they can know that we are showing them some love. Thank you guys so much again for hanging out with me, and if you want to continue the writing, please do join the Discord server. We are doing creatives retreat all this month, so there's some fun activities. There was a really fun activity in the server today. We might do it tomorrow on stream. The next time I plan to stream is tomorrow evening at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So, hopefully I do. That's the plan. God bless and much success once again. Sending prayers, love, and hugs to you always. And yeah, I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.